Welcome back to the wonderful Aurora. We just finished our research on the cargo shuttles, which we didn't need to wait for to design stuff. So we have got 15 spare facilities left. We were looking at a logistics, but I'm not sure that is really necessary. Although refueling system, underway replenishment, these things would be useful. Fuel storage large, improved cargo shuttles used by ships and bases unloaded. Reduce. Oh, that might be. Now we know that seems to be a tech that just adds on to your existing stuff, so that might be worth getting that underway. We'll potentially put that there as a potential. I am concerned that we have not got a great deal of stuff to build a ship of the fighting capacity. We've got a few things for missiles there, I guess. Got ourselves all the way up to mostly 8,000 techs, which is probably still a little bit low, but might be worth getting something like that. So I think that's a really good idea. Start working on that, create that project. He's only got five things, so that's fine. We look at something else. The agility is up pretty high. Reload rate, we'll probably have box launches on our first ones. In any case, I'm not sure about the point defense stuff. Ground combat, quite a lot of stuff. Oh, that's the artillery Mark II we didn't instant, so we're not building any of that at the moment, but yeah, we are now. Right, Valley heavy static armor. These are probably all things we really should be looking at. Troop transport, boarding bait. Now I don't think we need that. Fine. Construction production. Construction rate's always good. We are probably not needing jump stabilization speed. No. Mining production 40,000. Research 20,000. So we're not doing bad on some of those. Defense systems. Are we going to go down the cloak route or cloak sensor reduction 80%? Maximum cloak size? No, probably not. Improved damage control has already had some work done on it. Energy weapons, we're already doing some energy weapons. We stopped the particle beam range because we didn't need it anymore. The lance is definitely good because of the way it improves the power, the damage, but that's, again, are we really going to be using this in a ship-to-ship thing? Maybe not. This turret tracking thing I thought would be useful for our point defense, and it might well be something we do need to get onto. It's only 4,000 tech, so I think that's probably something. We'll create that project, and that's used up all of our stuff. That's good. Right, we hit another 30-day tick because we're getting on for getting our salvage ship ready. Super heavy bombardment weapon has been done, so yep, I don't know whether we're gonna use that right now. Where do we get up to? So ground combat logistics. Do we want a boat bay? That's having fighters. They look like a lot of fun to fighters. Very fun indeed. But I'm not sure. Improved cargo shuttles are screaming at me from what we were talking about before. An improved salvage module. Hold on a minute. The salvage module was done as well. I missed that one there. They are improved salvage module. That's brilliant. We won't worry about improving it. Missile connectivity looked at. Power and propulsion. Is it time? Maximum engine modifier might be something, because I think you want really fast options for things like for missile engines. I'm not sure. Fuel consumption rate is a 60,000 tech. Probably too high. Maximum squad jump radius. Yeah, we're not too concerned of those. Minimum engine power is also something that's very useful to be able to go to even more efficient engines than we've already got, which could be a potential usage of that, but we will come back to that. Sensors, we got a 30,000 beam fire control with 80,000 kilometers. That might be something we want to get onto, because that's only a 16,000. Electronic countermeasures, electronic countermeasures, and electronic countermeasures. Might be something we can work on them. Electronic intelligence and analysis module. Is that the ELAN module? Gets more tech on them. That could be very, very useful indeed. Planetary sensor strength. That is possibly a good idea. It's only a 10,000 tech. Maximum tracking time for bonuses versus missiles. That's only a 4,000 tech. I think we should be, anything that says anything like that, we should be getting onto. And I think sensor, I think we'll add that into the queue so it goes straight into it. I think that's a good idea. Right, next. Oh, there was a maintenance problem as well. Still got plenty. Our scouts are still out in Alpha Centauri, just making sure they don't develop anything out there that we're not expecting. A couple of new administrators. That's good to see. Maintenance problem on this one. Current deployment is over halfway. 900. He's used one. Right. He's hold on. Our salvager. I forgot. Salvage. Do we have to build a salvager? I don't think we do. Oh, salvager. Sorry. Right. What we're going to build with our salvager? Right. Is this what we want? Yes. So we're going to base it on a ship already, a cargo ship maybe. If we base it on this one, copy class, and this one's going to be a salvager. Is there a thing called salvage? Not that I can see. It will be SA, of course, which means you'd be at the top of the S's. Here we go. Salvage station. Salvager. There we go. It's now a salvager. So, I don't think we need to change a great deal. We're quite happy with those things. However, we do need to get rid of the cargo bay for now. I'll tell you why about that in a minute. And we do need to add on, so we got all the sensors that we want. We do also need to add on the salvage module. 16,000 tons now. So there's this there. Now, I kind of think this could be our salvage stroke rescue ship. So by having the salvager on, and then we add on, I don't know whether we add extra crew quarters. What does that give you? Max crew. Do I see a thing that says max crew? No. Cargo shuttle multiplier is 2. No. Could do 500 tons a day. Nope. Don't know. Am I taking these off? Is that causing trouble? No, they're not. They're not going off. So crew quarters. That's not adding them on either. Right. So you can't put on crew quarters. That's not what we want, because I want this ship to pick up the fallen, the rescue pods. So it's not troop transport then, is it? Colonist transport? Cryogenic transport? Emergency So what does that add in? 200 berths. Do you know what? That would probably do it. See, that's 5,000. That's massive. 10,000 berths. That's not what we need. It is the emergency one. Cryogenic transport. Maybe it's the small. 1,000. Is it 1,000? That's probably too big. 200 feels like it might not be enough. For what we really want. 100. Oh, well, this has only got 157 crew. What has, say, our bomber got? Our bomber 38, I think. Crew 300 crew. Not all of them survive, do they? Let's rename this while we're here. The Salvage 39. There you go. Yeah, the Salvage 39. Okay, I think maybe 200. That's probably, it's better than none, isn't it? If we pick up more than 200, then maybe we pick them up and get them home quick. Otherwise, we can just put them to sleep in there while we do a bit of salvage. Now, if you have a salvager, it needs cargo space. But if I had a cargo space, it's not going to be the quick, nippy rescue ship that I want it to be. It won't even be close. I mean, I'm actually thinking about adding a second engine to make it nippy in, and maybe giving it like 4 layers of armor. I mean, it takes 1 year, 1.34 years to build. We can get industry to build the engines for us, but it nips in. If I had a second salvaging module, yeah, they're quite big. I think, yeah. It is classed as commercial still, so that's excellent and good. Don't want conscripts. So we will have officers. We do want an officer. Troop transport 39. Just checking. We do have officers on there. So I think this is possibly what we need. It's got good range. It's got it's already got 2 engines. Yeah, 3,500. It can nip in. It can get in there quick, rescue 200 survivors, and start salvaging. Now, if you put a cargo hold on it, so it's self-sufficient, it's really slow and massive, so it's no good. I think we get rid of the cargo hold, and we pair it up with a cargo ship when it does the salvaging. So its primary job is kind of a rescue ship, hospital ship, as it were, sort of thing. I wonder whether we give it a bit of a combat information. Does that change? No, that doesn't. So I'm happy to add that. What else would we add that would be useful? Obviously, no weapons. You've got the cargo, haven't you? The cargo shuttles. Cargo shuttle bay. Yep, I think you need that. Science department. No. Main engineering. No. Damage control. Nah. If we start taking damage, we're probably. What about one of these? What about one of these? No, because we shouldn't be anywhere near that. Do we need a magazine? No. Orbital mining? No. ordnance transfer. No. Particle beam. No. No weapons. Refueling. No. Tractor beam. Ooh. Tractor beam. Can you like drag Rex around with that? I mean, how much is that adding to it? 1.57. Don't know what the build cost is. Where does it say the build costs? The tractor beam is 500 tons. I mean, it's no tug, is it? That gives it an extra roll, doesn't it? You can go and tow a ship that's broken down. You can rescue people from wrecks, and you can salvage. I think this is it. The Salvager. It's more of a rescue ship. It's more of a rescue ship with a salvager. Do they have something like a rescue ship? More of a support ship. Yeah. Maybe a support, perhaps? Do you have rescue, reconnaissance, recon? It's not recon. Rescue, resupply, rescue shuttle. Not really a shuttle. It's quite big. We'll possibly leave it as that, as a salvager. Right. It's one of our fastest ships in the fleet. So it is designed to get in and get those life pods. It is also there to pick up the wrecks. It's got good range. It's got good speed. It's got 2 engines. It's got a little bit of armour as well in case it has a shot or 2 across its bows. So it can still get in when there is stuff to be done. It's got one set of cargo shuttles, which means it can do it's what it needs to do in 8 hours. I think we are good to go. I think that is now our salvager ship. We need to retool something to be able to build. Let's bring this up here. Oh, give it a save. Bring up this ship planner thing. Import, yes. Now where did I put the salvager? Salvager. Bridging hull. I've got to select 2, haven't I? Can you build it in there as well? Successfully generated a bridging design that covers 2 inputs. Wow. So this salvage ship can be built in the same place as the troop transport ship if we built this ship. Okay. We need 2 troop transport bays. Fuel storage 2. Yep. 2 engines. Okay, can I select that and that and that? Yep, and go bridging hull. Successfully generated. Covers all 3. This would do all 3? Feels a bit cheaty. So that means, because it creates a bridging hull, it would need, the salvager can't be built in the current troop transport ship and cargo ship, which is what the idea was. Design number 3. Did it not pick it up properly? Don't know. But yeah, that is something we could do. It feels a bit cheaty, so I don't think I'm going to do it. But that would be interesting. So where are we going to build it? We need, I mean, that's big enough for it. It would be this one. And my mouse stopped moving, and this is not good. My mouse is having a bit of trouble. I'm not quite sure it's working properly. Terraformer is a big one. Do we need a whole new shipyard for this? Oh, we're going to build any more Mark II Belfasts, which are the fuel harvesters. Yeah, probably. What orbital miners? Can you build any more orbital miners? Definitely. You're retooling for that. I mean, you're going to be in use. You're going to be busy anyway. We need another commercial shipyard, I think. Of the, how big is this one? Salvage, 23,000 ton mark. Okay, I think we just build another one maybe. Terraformer. That's too big. I don't want to. Belfast orbital miner. I need another one. I need another one, but I'm not sure we're going to build many more of these. We'll redesign these, I should think, because they're probably quite old. Retool for the Salvage 39 will be October of 39. It's a little way off, and it will cost quite a bit to do it. And how many are you going to have? You can have one, aren't you? That's all you're going to have. So October 39, if I retooled you for the Salvager, it'll be November. But it'd be cheaper, because there's only one slipyard. I think we're going to do it here. I think we're going to do it here, so we only want to build one. We might build a couple, actually. But we don't have to build them fast, so the one slip rate, and we're not going to build any more terraformers. We've got a few terraformers. Is that what it takes to retool? Geranium, yeah, that's not too bad. Broaden, diet, that's fine. Gallicite. Right, okay, we're going to replace our terraformer shipyard. Do it. But we're also going to build a new one. Commercial shipyard complex 1 with 20%. Great. And you'll get that as soon as, what do we want to take down? We put that down to 5%. That gives you a little bit. That gives you 10. Refueling station. Definitely don't need that anymore, as I don't think that's works in quite the way as I thought it would. And you can have 1% there. Modify that 1%. Get that done. Mass driver, I think also you can go down to 1%. And that gives us 18. That's close enough. 18. Modify. And then start building. And you will be done 12th of September. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should have... but we've then got to expand it as well. Up to 20,000. Cool. Right. There we go. Let's go. Wow, these... yep, don't need you guys anymore. Maintenance problem. These guys are starting to fall apart. There's 2 scout ships. Maintenance clock is getting a bit high. It's only 60%. We've got another year left out there, really. 62 supply, 62. You got 800. I think I'm going to bring back Scout 3001 back. Leave the other one out there. So scouts are down here. You can Come back to Sol. Come back to Earth. Resupply, refuel. Begin overhaul. And then we've only got the one out there. Ships overhaul clock. Ships refitted. Right, the bombers are good to go. So we could send them out to replace the scouts to A, keep an eye on them, and B, maybe hit one or two more with their new improved gunnage. We might wait a bit. Wait until the troop transports are a little bit nearer. 28 inactive labs. What happened there? What did we finish researching that we missed? Absolutely nothing. I think somebody has carked it, I'm afraid. Right, let's see who might have died. I think it was this guy here. He's retired. We want to carry on with that, please, because this is the thing that means the time and cost of refitting those things is cheaper. So yeah, we'll carry on with that one. More maintenance problems. Another 120. What failed this time? The electronic intelligence and analysis module. Ship has plenty left. Second ground geo has completed the ground survey of Alpha Centauri 2. A deposit of lots and lots of vendorite has been discovered on Alpha Centauri 2 by the ground survey. Would you like to tell me at what level that was? So vendorite, lots and lots of vendorite. Let's go have a look. So vendorite is the stuff that is used. Still got an M, so does that mean they're still going? I'm not sure. Vendorite at very low accessibility. That's so annoying. So much of who we've got has been a low accessibility. It's got very high colony cost. It is one that we're going to be looking to mine because it's got large quantities. Not quite sure what magnesium's used for, but there's lots of it at quite accessible, and some uranium, so it's well worth having a good old look at it. This is the one that the aliens are on, which has got some really good accessibility on a lot of them here, fair numbers as well, so that's why we are working hard at clearing them off. I did get a comment in the comments that maybe I should just add some chlorine and kill them all off. That just seems a little bit callous, doesn't it? Because that would take out the civilians as much as anything. But yes, anyway. Yeah, so this is and that's good for more research. But I think the fact that it's still got an M, I mean, it's still got survey potential. I think. Let's have a look. Is it A2 we were looking at? I think so. Ground-based survey potential completed. Let's close it, reopen it. Give me a 20-minute tick. Close it, reopen it. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's that M just means minerals then. Yeah, M just means minerals. This is the one we're at the moment, with loads of people on it, which is really good. And we're slowly starting to get mines and such likes there, but we're getting the old colony cost down on that one. We'll have a quick check on our stuff for that. Right, yeah, so we need to go and collect our geo survey chaps. Ground survey potential. I wonder whether these are minerals then. No, you don't have any. Oh, hold on. Bridge. No, you don't have any potential. think we've got all the potential checked out on all of these population heads as well. So we're good. I think we are good. Yeah, go get them. So we'll do that with the old troop transport Manchester chap. Here he is. Still good for this sort of thing. Where are you? You're actually there already. Alpha Centauri A2. Load ground unit. Pick him up and let's bring him home. Sol Earth unload ground unit and refuel resupply, and then you'll be good. Let's find out where they all are. I think it's here. Alpha 2, that's him. We got another one. Yeah, we left him on. Oh, it's Alpha B3, so obviously that was redone as well. So the Manchester can then go and get, when you're done there, go back to Alpha Centauri B3 load ground unit. Do you know what? It's a population. You can stay there. There's no reason for you to need to move, is there? No, exactly. Refuel resupply from colony. Yep, that's fine. Right, and that's where we are going to leave it for now. Where we are. Oh, hold on. Did we get a shipyard modification retooling for transport 39 complete? So we can build now using our shipyards. Troop transport, construction. Just go to the cargo fleet at the moment. Troop transports and cargo transports. Which will it be first? I think we'll go with troop transport, and we can build one of each. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we can't do the salvage ship. That is a shame. Let's do one of each. Good. And then we will add a slipway. Yep. And probably add a couple of slipways actually. Yeah, so that's so the two ships are being built, one of each type. And then in November, it's only 3 months away, we will get ourselves the Salvager being built. And we'll probably end up building a couple of those as well. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.